Hello everyone, it's Resbit. Today I'm going to be commentating over a scrim between SetToDestroyX and Ikiri Otaku. I'm anticipating some very intense matches. First off, we're going to start with a best of 3 set in tower control. But of course, SetToDestroyX and Ikiri Otaku have to join the lobby here first. Alright, looks like the match is about to start here. SetToDestroyX using a power Kiver. I believe that is Penguin under Sloppy Joe, and I'm not actually sure who Tuna Tony is. Maybe Hexen. And we're starting off with Muscle Forge Fitness. Very interesting map. I'm hoping to see Power Breakout Charger here and really show what it can do. I'm expecting either Firefin or more likely we'll see regular Splatter Scope. And I have no idea what to expect from Ikiri. Very much looking forward to it. Alright, let's get a look at the comps here. Alright, Junior Tri-Slosher Sloshing Machine. Very interesting. Let's see how this Sloshing Machine chooses to start. Alright, and Power getting a great snipe right off the bat there. Looks like he is indeed choosing to go with regular Splat Charger. Very interesting. Opting to not go for the scope. SetToDestroyX making a great early push here. Interesting to see them using Bubble Blower. Haven't seen that used very much in competitive so far yet. Alright, let's get a look over at what's going on near tower. He's clearly taking it back. And the fight is back to mid once again, but Power is already back at his snipe. He's going to be applying pressure here. Oh wow, I just noticed now, SetToDestroyX using the Tent Umbrella. Very interesting pick. Power going down to a flank there, unfortunately. 3 down for SetToDestroyX. This is Ikiri's chance to push now. He should be able to get the lead off this. Sloppy Joe making a good attempt to stall them, but in a 1v3 situation, he was just outmanned. Wow, Ikiri doing a fantastic job here. Pushing as a team, capitalizing off the Stingray. Excellent work. Alright, the Tri-Slosher's moving in as the rest of the teammates push the tower. Umbrella just unfortunately not really being able to do much against the Tri-Slosher's killing power there. And Power's stuck in a bad situation here. Alright, and well, Tri-Slosher does go down, but the tower's on their doorstep at this point, and it's counting down. Looks like knockout. Wow, what a strong showing from Ikiri right off the bat there. They lost the opening play, but they did not panic at all. They simply stopped it where they could at 65, and took their time and just developed complete dominance there, really. But don't count SetToDestroyX out yet. We'll see what the next maps hold. Starfish main stage. This map's a little bit difficult for me to predict. I think we're gonna see Power. I'm not sure what we'll see Power go here. I'm guessing Spider Scope, regular Spider Scope. It's gonna be very interesting if Ikiri chooses not to go Charger again here, because, well, the dynamic can really go either way. Alright. SetToDestroyX opting for the Tent Umbrella again. Let's see what Tuna Tony's got with this thing. Alright, getting a kill right off the bat. Can he get two? Not quite. Going down to the Tri-Slosher. Ooh, but Kivir cleaning it up. Doing a very good job. Wow, and SetToDestroyX might be able to get a very good push off this, but it's a little bit too early to tell. Ikiri's starting to really establish a defense over here on the left-hand side. Oh, wow! Excellent double kill there. Fortunately, the tower is stopped in the meantime, but until they can get Kivir out of their base, and he's just going to be an enormous pain in their side. As I said that they did, but excellent work on his part. Penguin unfortunately going down to a burst bomb there. Looks like Ikiri's making the push, but they're doing it very slowly and meticulously here. They're not in any rush at all. They just working off of their inking presence. And this junior just going in here. Finally going down at Power. Was able to stop the tower here. Alright, as powerful of a showing that Ikiri showed there, they only really got the tower down to 50, which, in my opinion, is easily matchable by SetToDestroyX here, so the game is very much not set yet, especially with 3 minutes left on the clock. Alright, Ikiri trying to push in here, though. Let's see if this Splash Shot here can, or Splash Shot Jr. can get the flank that he needs, and it seems not, unfortunately. SetToDestroyX just doing an incredible job of zoning them back. It seems that SetToDestroy is having issues being able to really be able to retake mid, though. Here he was able to just keep pressuring over and over and over again, constantly, and it's okay if they lose a couple fights, because they know that they can just come back and try again. Wow, all the way down to 28. And still going! Amazing! Power may be able to put a stop to this push, though. He's gonna need some help. Oh wow, this Tri-Slosher is not wanting this push to stop. Kiver going in though. What Kiver needs to do is flank from the side here. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Alright, now that tower's free, they need to focus on getting their base back. Particularly right-hand side like I was doing here. Excellent work. Unfortunately caught out. Rapid Blaster just using his proper spacing. Just like he should be. One thing we're seeing a lot from Ikiri here, in my opinion, is just patient play. They know when to push, they know when to wait. They're very reactionary, as you can tell. They're pushing when they know that the enemy's down, of course, and taking full advantage. But when they're up, they know that they have a lead, or even if they don't have a lead, that it's only a matter of time with cooperation and ink control that they can get it. And it's very interesting to see. Kyber doing an excellent job here, though. He's staying near tower, which is exactly where he should be. Even though Ikiri here is basically in his teammate's base, it's always about objective first. Alright, now they got one... Oh, and there was nobody on the tower. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that SetToDestroyX would get one last chance at it there. Nonetheless, a good effort. More towers. Alright, so now we have moved over to round 2. And, oh my goodness, I just realized I haven't been keeping up with the score. Let me change the round at least. Alright. But round 1 goes to Ikiri Otaku. And we're doing another best of 3 set in Rainmaker, and following that there will be a best of 3 set of Splatoon. Now, because this is Moray Towers, I'm wondering if we're going to see Power pick the E-Leader 4K. That would be... I don't know, that would be kind of exciting, just to see it used. Who knows, though? Rainmaker requires a lot of mobility. Perhaps maybe he's got something else in mind, particularly because of the comps that Ikiri's been throwing out here. They've been ensuring that they've been staying very mobile. Alright, it looks like SetToDestroyX did in fact decide to switch off of Tentabrella there. Bit unfortunate for the Tentabrella fans, but I do think that that is a safer bet for now. Power opting instead to go for unscoped Splat Charger, so indeed he did want to go for a bit more mobility. Not a bad idea at all. And is that double Tri-Slosher on Ikiri's bar? Oh wait, no, that's a slosher machine. Okay. So Ikiri seems to stick to more or less the same comp, which, hey, why change it if it works, right? Rapid sloshing machine try and splatter shot. That is a pretty intimidating combination. Alright, and Power making an excellent push here. Fantastic work. Fortunately, they weren't able to quite get it to the 12 line, which would have been really critical, but 44 is really good nonetheless. That is the topmost point of pushing it on the left tower, which most people call Overlook, I believe. But the problem with that means if Ikiri is able to take it up their Overlook and get it even an inch further, then SetToDestroyX will unfortunately lose the lead there. Alright, and let's get a closer look at what Objective is doing over here. They're doing a very good job. What they have to do is take the left shoulder over here from SetToDestroyX. It's a very strong defensive position, and just as I say that, it seems that SetToDestroyX is able to get a wipe just based off how powerful like that position is, basically. I mean, alright, and Power doing an excellent job of covering Rainmaker here. Looks like they're going to be taking it up left overlook. Stingray trying to cover them as well. I think that they're going to have to abandon the left overlook plan, though. Ikiri seems to have basically put everybody on watching that side. Wow, and even so, SetToDestroyX does a pretty good job, almost making it all the way up there. But 2 go down, and that may be the end of the push here. I think Power should back up. Yep, and he knows it too. Excellent work getting that kill. Unfortunately goes down, though. Alright, Ikiri is in a man advantage here, so what they can do is push very quickly, and it looks like that's what they're going to try to do. But as I say that, SetToDestroyX doing a good job of stalling. Yes, and managed to get the Rainmaker, even though the Spider Shot has managed to get a very powerful flank here. It doesn't matter if the Rainmaker doesn't move. Wow, excellent job from Kyver here. Being exactly really where he needs to be. Alright, but Ikiri's not taking any chances here. They're playing it very careful, I can tell. Before they were pushing, but now they know that they're in for the long fight in mid. IkaSportsTV going in, though. Looks like Power's his next target here. Power's still hanging in there. And just goes down as I say that. The IkaSportsTV notice Kyver? Seems he didn't until it was too late. What an intense match here. SetToDestroy just not letting Ikiri capitalize off any of the advantages they've been having. It's quite a reversal. It looks like they're mostly just trapped up in their snipe in their own elbow. Hoping that SetToDestroyX overextends, but they're just biding their time, playing the long game. Alright, 10 seconds left. Will they be able to pick up the Rainmaker? Oh, and it seems that that's it. Fantastic showing from SetToDestroyX there. That was an interesting match. I'm thinking about what exactly caused SetToDestroyX to have such like dominance there in comparison to the previous matches. I'm talking more like on a comp level. Like, I'm thinking that Charger on Moray is definitely important, which, you know, sounds like no duh, but like the fact that SetToDestroyX could depend on Power to be defensive and yet be able to move all around the map. Like, you saw Kyver kind of being more aggressive and getting on their snipe, yet always managing to loop back to mid when he was needed. But Power kind of provided a strong base off of that, because you saw Ikiri doing a lot of the same thing, but it seems like the Rapid just wasn't able to apply pressure as effectively from Snipe as, you know, say a Charger would, just because of the lack of range. And it's interesting to see that, because right now I would say that Rapid is generally the more advisable pick. Alright, and we are now doing Port Mackerel Rainmaker. Aha, and we're already seeing the double Stingray from both sides, it seems, unless I'm missing a Stingray here. Yep, double Stingray. Alright, this should be a fun one, and we're seeing Dynamo from SetToDestroyX. Very interesting. Ikiri already opening off with a... Wow. And 3 down for a SetToDestroyX with the the first Stingray off. And wow, a fantastic push already. All the way down to 26. For the first push, that is quite devastating, especially on Port Mackerel. It's definitely possible to get further, but 26 is a very comfortable push, I would say. Well, as comfortable as pushes can get in Rainmaker, at least. No push is truly safe. Alright, let's see how SetToDestroyX chooses to respond here. I think they need to hang back a bit. Pushing straight into the enemy base just isn't really going to work out, especially with double Stingray. They did get Ikiri to use both their Stingrays early, which is good, but unfortunately it looks like they took a little bit more damage from it than they probably would have liked. Wow, and they've already got an Ink Armor off, and they're ready for another push here from the looks of it. Splattershot Jr. just going in here and setting up safe jump spots for his teammates. Wow. Is this going to be a knockout? Oh, it seems not. Ivor doing an excellent job of cleaning up. Still, though, looks like the push is not over yet. This Rapid Blaster is determined that this Rainmaker is going to go to the podium. Looks like SetToDestroyX finally has some breathing room here. Dynamo doing a very good job of painting quickly. But again, the Stingray is just coming out as an onslaught. But it's a little bit hard to think of what they could even really do in this situation. And that's 3 down again. When the Stingrays come out, they're basically forced to either push or just run around, and Ikiri can capitalize off of that. Being able to force your opponent to act and not have to act until you see them act is extremely powerful and should never be underrated in this, in really any shooter game. And I feel like that is sort of the crux of why Stingray is just so insanely good. You know, there's more aspects to it too, but the fact that you can just pressure your opponents and force them to act, while your teammates can safely sit in flanks and, you know, predict how they're going to act and capitalize off of it. It's just devastating. And I think we're going to see even more of Stingray here in the future, because with the next patch coming up, Baller's going to be taking a rather large hit, but Stingray really is going to be just as good as ever. Alright, and... wait a second. I'm sorry. I added 1 to the wrong score. Alright, there we go. Proper score, 1-1. And for our final Rainmaker map, Manta Maria. Excellent. I'm very much looking forward to how this map in particular plays out. I think Manta Maria is a very fun map, and on Rainmaker there's just so many different routes, ways to approach, that I feel that teamwork is very important. Because, you know, even if you have somebody very strong, say on the right side of the map, the left side is just completely exposed if you don't have anybody watching it. Alright. Washing Machine playing a bit more conservative, looking like he's looking for a Stingray here, I believe. Yep, it looks like it. Immediately popping off that Stingray. 2 down for SetToDestroyX. Power unfortunately getting forced back by that Stingray. And while they're not moving objective, they are capitalizing off of the pressure. The next important thing for Ikiri to get here is going to be this left elbow here. If they can take that, then the Rainmaker is going to get pushed very far. And as I said that, it seems that they already managed to push it all the way down to 23, which is just astounding. Wasting no time at all to capitalize. Alright, let's see what SetToDestroyX is doing here. They clearly need to establish a very strong defense. I think that resetting the Rainmaker was a perfect start. Power, unfortunately, just getting completely surrounded there. 3 opponents all around him. And he definitely was going to the right place, but when you get locked out as Charger, there's just not really a lot you can do here. Washing Machine just being an absolute terror here. Wow, and they just keep jumping in. It's a constant onslaught here between the Tri-Slosher and Sloshing Machine. And I bet the Rapid, too. Everyone just putting in their part. Applying tons of pressure. Alright. And even though they're split up all over the map, they're still pushing Rainmaker. Alright, let's see if this flank can succeed here. Wow. He didn't kill anybody, but I'm impressed because he had a lot of attention on him and still managed to survive. Not the easiest thing to do. Not by a long shot. I'll say right here, the thing that SetToDestroyX needs to do is get this Sloshing Machine out of that area that he's been in, that top mid. It's just such a devastating spot for them. He's just able to watch like them come out from spawn, basically, watch either left, right, or mid, and pop out at just the right time and take him out. The thing is, though, he's just moving all over the place. It's really hard to track him down. I mean, I'm sure they're calling him out. Wow. Ikiri really wants this set to end in their favor. Seems they are content with it not being a knockout as long as SetToDestroyX just doesn't even get a chance to push, and well, it seems that is the strategy. At least for this game. SetToDestroyX Jr. here, just making some moves. Alright, SetToDestroyX looking like they can make a big comeback here. They've only got time for about 1 or 2 more pushes. This really is it. Can Tuna Tony make something happen here? Unfortunately not. The Rapid spotted him out, but Power, come on Power! Oh, very close, very close. But still, a push to 32 with 10 seconds left. If SetToDestroyX can get in there right now, seems not. Wow. Well, very good showing from both teams nonetheless. Despite just getting worn down in the war of attrition, SetToDestroyX just kept holding on, did not let them KO, and didn't really do anything too hasty. And at the end there, they put in their good push, and while it wasn't enough, it was certainly a lot better than, you know, the first 3 or 4 minutes, and that's definitely respectable. Alright, and so now we are on to the Splat Zones phase. All sets so far going to Ikiri Otaku. And it looks like we are back at Port Mackerel. Okay. Well, SetToDestroyX saw Ikiri's game plan last time, at least for Rainmaker. Could change a bit for Splat Zones. Let's see how they decide to respond. I'm thinking that Charger is going to be more beneficial relative to the other game modes in Splat Zones. So I do think that SetToDestroyX has a good chance of taking this set, but we really just have to see. We could see some really amazing plays, of course, from Ikiri, which we've just been seeing all night, to be honest. I'm excited. I really want to see what comps Ikiri brings to the table, because a lot of their comps before haven't really been too ink heavy, with the exception of Splattershot Jr. So I'm curious. I think maybe they'll go Splattershot Jr. to round things out a bit. Sticking with perhaps Sloshing Machine and Rapid, or Sloshing Machine and Tri-Slosher. As for SetToDestroyX, I don't think we'll see Tenterella come back. We'll probably see Sloshing Machine, I guess Unscoped Splat Charger, no, Firefin. Oh wow! Oh wow, and as I was saying that I expected Ikiri to use a bit more ink, or use weapons with a bit more ink output, it seems that that is not the case. They've got 2 Sloshing Machines, Rapid Blaster, and a Junior. And while Sloshing Machine can ink some, it's definitely not what I think of right away when I think of powerful inkers. And these Stingrays just proving once again that Stingray is a special that just dominates in Port Mackerel in particular. It doesn't matter the game mode, it doesn't matter. If you bring Stingray to Port Mackerel, you'll probably have a good time. SetToDestroyX trying to slowly creep back in here, but the problem is as they ink and toss bombs, Ikiri's able to capitalize and get more ink for their Stingrays and just get another wipe off. And what is that? Stingray number 5, number 6? And a covered flat bomb rush, just to make sure the zone doesn't get taken in the final moments. Very, very clean. When you see matches like that, in my opinion, that sort of points to a huge imbalance in comp. So the comp that Ikiri picked there was just incredibly strong, particularly for that map. And it was a strong gamble because relatively they didn't have a lot of ink. But as you can tell, the gamble paid off for them because they had such powerful zoning and killing presence that it really didn't matter too much. And they had a splat bomb rush for those pinch situations where it was possible that the enemy team could have outpainted them. So, very interesting stuff. I wonder if we'll see something similar on Manta Maria. I'm guessing we will because of all the height variation. But instead of a second sloshing machine, I guess they'll probably bring back Tri-Slosher. It's more just a guess, but Tri-Slosher's burst bombs are a good pick for this map. Armor doesn't really hurt. It's no Stingray per se, but I don't think double Stingray on Manta Maria is really gonna like dominate like it would on Port. Alright, and we're seeing Power go with the E leader here, which is interesting because he did not use it for Moray, which is surprising to me. I would have expected it on Moray, but perhaps not Manta Maria. So, let's see what Power decides to open with. Seems like he's playing a bit more conservative here. Pain zone. Wow. Here going right off the bat with a double Stingray. It's funny because I was just saying how I didn't think double Stingray would do them any favors, but well, 3 have been down for SetToDestroyX, so clearly they know something that I do not. Wow, and instead of opting for Splattershot Jr., they're going for Aerospray here, perhaps for the Baller special. So it seems that they wanted to step away from Ink Armor altogether here. Very interesting. You know, that brings up an interesting point about this team in general. I actually have not seen them use Baller very much at all during this this scrim. Which, Baller has been a very significant force in the meta recently. Very interesting to see that. We have seen lots of Stingray, but generally I see Baller represented more than Stingray is. Wow, amazing job. SetToDestroyX did a very good job of taking mid there, but Ikiri just backed up. Again, used those Stingrays. And managed to get a triple off it and retake mid rather easily. Wow, showing the incredible power of Stingray here. I feel like Power should have more of a presence here. Like he's a great player, but the Stingrays are just keeping him down constantly. Like there's every time he's about to get a good shot in, somebody's either on him or there's a Stingray or here he's just pulling out all the stops, completely reversing the prediction I had. I said that I expected SetToDestroyX to do best in splat zones. So it seems that Ikiri just wanted to prove that nope, this is our game mode. Well, I believe that's the end of the scrim. A very solid set of games. I'd say that even though some of them were a bit one-sided, both teams put in really good effort, and there's a lot that can be learned from the play of all of them. I particularly liked SetToDestroyX's interesting comps that they chose today. And actually Ikiri did too. Like they both did things that defied expectation. You know, they didn't stick too conventional. Ikiri did stack a lot of weapons that we do consider meta, but they did it in ways that I find it a little bit unconventional and a bit of a gamble, and they paid off. And I don't know, isn't that kind of cool to see? But at any rate, it's rather late here, so I guess I should be getting off. But thank you very much for watching, and please make sure to check out the Discord channel for IkaSportsTV, which would be discord.io/sp_cs, and that will be posted to the chat shortly. Alright. Thank you guys very much. I will see you later. Hope you enjoyed the scrim.